Hey everyone, it's KeriTV, and today we are outside this townhome that we just sold in Sherman Oaks, and I'm with my favorite partner, Dave White, and we want to share with you a little bit about this sale today and why it's special and what you can learn from it. So stay tuned.
Hi. Well, we listed this property here. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouse. It also has a basement that leads out to a garage, which is really good. Now, the good thing about this property is we sold this property for $659,000, and in this same complex, 2 other units have sold previously, very similar to this unit. One sold for $630,000 and the other one sold for $620,000. Now, we're going to tell you how we got a better price for this property.
So this sale is really great to share. We always like to share about our sale experiences because we always learn something in every transaction that we have. Now with these people, with these clients, they're some of our favorite clients. They bought a house down the street. So when they were getting ready to list it, we did our pre-listing special. And there's a difference that's made when you put preparation and do the right steps to get the most amount of money for your condo. So there's a difference between when you do that and when you don't. And this is a prime example of sellers who put what they needed to into the condo and into the process, and they benefited on the return. So some of those steps include, Dave went through, recommended what, painting, staging?
Painting, staging. And the thing was, once this property was staged, the stager, because it's got patios here, the stager also put furniture on the patios and on the balconies. The shelves were lined with books and, odds and ends, and the house really felt warm and it felt like it was lived in. And doing open houses here, everybody that walked straight in the door, they were like, wow, this place looks really nice. So it's very important, if the house is empty, that you stage it and get a very good stager that knows how to do it. Like in the room downstairs, which was really just a basement, she made it look like a playground for children. So it just made a big difference.
Great for people with babies or soon to have babies, because they can imagine their kids down there. Now, so some of these pre-listing specials. So we talked about painting, we talked about staging. We also did a home inspection. So when the buyers were writing offers, we were able to provide this information to them. They could make their counter offer based on knowing the ins and outs of the condos. It gave the sellers a chance to fix any little things here and there, so that they were trying to, give the best property possible, or at least disclose up front. So when it came time to request for repairs and it came time to negotiation, there was only about $500 worth of items. So it saved everyone from a headache of crazy requests for repairs, which is opposite on the house they purchased, because the sellers did not do the same thing, and we ended up going back and forth even months after closing, 2-3 months after closing. So it just goes to show what a difference it makes when you do the things necessary and the steps that we recommend through our experience to get your house show ready, and then you have a smooth escrow. They called and they said, what's going on? And I'm like, everything's good. So just smooth sailing till close, and it can make a big difference in your life how the escrow process is.
And the good thing was, the sellers are very happy, but the bad thing was, we've had 3 or 4 other people that were calling saying, well, we'd like to put an offer in on this house. Well, no, sorry, it's already in escrow, because the first people, when they came through it, they were the ones that wrote the offer on it, and they knew that if they didn't move quickly, they weren't going to get this property. And that's what happened to the other people. The other people that wanted it have missed out.
So it's important, if you like something, go for it, because you don't want to be the one that misses out. And we're really excited for these new buyers. They're a lot like what the sellers were when they bought it with their almost baby. So now the sellers have 2 and they're in a new property. So congrats to everyone here. This is a great townhouse in Sherman Oaks, sold for $659. And congrats to everybody on the closing. So stay tuned for next week's episode.